Phoenix here, recapping the Nations League final between Portugal and Spain. Oh, I made a mistake again. I got it wrong. I don't understand. I got the tennis correct yesterday, but I got the football incorrect. I said Alcaraz would win. What a fantastic game that was, by the way, incredible. But I don't understand how I could have got it wrong. It's obviously now the second final consecutively that I've made a mistake in, but again on the basis of play, in my defense, at least on this one, in my defense, I did get the feeling that Spain should have won the game. They looked comfortable out there. They looked the better team, especially in the first half. They were dominating Portugal, but there was a certain generational performance. I can't remember the last time, by the way, I seen a fullback play like that. Like both up and down, in disbelief at what he was doing, like crazy stuff. Obviously pocketed Salah in the Champions League, pocketed Lamine Yamal. I'll say this though, immediately off the get-go, because this is what I mean, like people don't actually watch the game. They just talk. I'm not defending Lamine Yamal. He was very poor. Nuno Mendes locked him up. But there is a but. He's completely isolated. Like, I don't know what... Like, he had no support whatsoever from Mingueza. Zero. If anything, Yamal was the one trying to help him defensively. And even then, Mingueza was at fault for the 2 goals that Spain conceded. I mean, shocking defending. But obviously, people will turn it into Lamine Yamal disastrous. And he was poor. He was very poor. But, like... watch and understand before you speak. He had 3 players on him every time. Rarely was it 1v1 versus Nuno Mendes. And to be fair, when it was, Nuno locked him. I'm not disputing that. But I'm just saying, because people take it too far, as always. Then it was the substitutions. I thought the subs made the difference. Spain were very poor when the players came on. When Pedro came off, this guy, man. What is he good at, please? Because people say, oh, he gets in the box and he box crashes. He's terrible. He cost us the game yesterday. I analyzed it to perfection. Mikel Merino cost us the game. Merino coming on for Pedri. It's like you go from watching Kyoto 4-1-1 to watching Bates. It's a disgrace, man. It's a disgrace. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Enough. Get him off the pitch, man. Never bring him on. Pedri comes off. Shoom. Complete collapse, because the game plan was there. Spain had the success. Ruben Neves was struggling in the first half. Bernardo Silva was struggling. Ronaldo. They're now trying to spin it in. It's cold. I can't lie. And listen, you know me, obviously, when it comes to Ronaldo, like. There's been opinions said. I do hold my hands up in the sense, obviously, outside the box, his effectiveness is completely nullified, right? Like, he can't really add to the team. But that equalizing goal, I think, sums up Ronaldo down to what he still can offer, his mentality. He was crying at the end yesterday over the Nations League. It's someone that's won it before. It's someone that's won everything there is to win apart from one trophy. But still, he's there in tears at 40 years of age. You know, it is Homelander. Like, it's complete Homelander behavior at this point. But part of me can't help but feel like, yeah, damn. Like, it's sad, but I get it. I kind of get it now. You know, I get it. Like, then that second goal, I get it. Because it sums up Ronaldo, right? Shocking game. Completely ineffective, gets in the box, still comes alive. That wasn't easy what he done against Cucurella. Had to anticipate. I get it. And of course, people have now spun it into this famous image. But again, I also get it. Yamal talked before the game. He couldn't back it up yesterday. Ronaldo still delivered. Yamal didn't, even though there should be, of course, no conversation between the 2 players. It's completely 2 different generations. But I get it. I get it. But this I found interesting as well. Ronaldo coming back, taking the ball off Yamal. You know when he used to do that? The only times I've ever seen him do that. He used to try and do that against Messi. He done it, remember Juventus Barcelona when he came back, took it off Messi. He tried to do it as well in El Clasico times. One time he ended up on his knees. But I get it, like that's how he is. It is what it is. But again, people disrespecting Yamal, and there's been this footage just come out here of Yamal ignoring Ronaldo, looking like it's ignoring him. Of course, Ronaldo fans aren't happy. He's acknowledging Conceição. He's not ignoring. He's acknowledging Conceição, but there's always people trying to take it too far. It's so sad. It's so sad. Alas, congratulations to Portugal and Roberto Martinez for winning his first trophy, if I've seen it correctly, since his Wigan days, which is saying something. But I got it wrong. I need to see exactly where I went wrong. I haven't rewatched the game. Just from watching it the first time, it looked like Spain should have won. But it happens. It took a generational performance from Nuno Mendes, who there was a lot of talk about Ballon d'Or before the game. Not saying he should win it, but he should definitely climb up the rankings. He was the best left back in the world this season. Of that, there is no doubt. But what he was doing up and down yesterday, that's not normal. That is a generational performance. And chapeau, I am in complete and utter awe. You cost me my spoiler. I apologize to those, of course, that backed me and went with Spain. But here's the good news. The good news with football. Up next, we got the Club World Cup coming up. And I promise you guys, man, I'm spending a lot of time putting everything into this. I will avenge my current couple of mistakes that I've made in the last two finals. I will be spoiling everything that will happen in the Club World Cup. Probably video will go out on the weekend. Alas, thanks for watching. Congratulations, Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal, for your second Nations League. Spoiler. Yes, still spoiler.